Greetings. Today I want to share with you some biblical law of attraction secrets. And the reason why I choose to do this is because there are many people on the internet who believe in secular Christianity and who has been trying to create a negative or bad report concerning manifestation, concerning alchemy, concerning energy transmutation, concerning meditation, visualization, affirmations, and attracting things in your life. Many have spoken negatively about us using our creativity to create our reality consciously. Therefore, as a teacher concerning the law of attraction and concerning the right interpretation of the Bible in a way to teach you that law of attraction is biblical, I have to make this video. So, my brother, my sisters, the very first thing I'm going to take you into the first chapter of Genesis, which is Genesis, okay? Genesis. And so, it tells you that in the beginning, God. And I want you to digest that. In the beginning, God. In other words, it is saying to you that God is the beginning of everything. Everything that you can behold in the physical realm, that you can contact by the physical realm, it begins with God. In other words, it begins with the invisible. It starts from the invisible. Okay? So it means the invisible is eternal. The invisible is infinite. The invisible is all powerful. The invisible is all knowing. And the religious people normally use the words omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. And it's the same thing with the invisible. This invisible of which I speak is energy. So when it tells you in Genesis 1 that in the beginning God created the heaven and the earth, it is showing you everything that is above and everything that is below, that it is an expression of God. That's why you can behold it on the physical realm, having this human experience. But this human experience is not your true essence. Your true essence is God. Your true essence is infinite. Now, when you take Genesis 1 and you dovetail Genesis 1 with John chapter 1, as in St. John chapter 1, you'll understand me more clearly. So let me do that for you. It tells you, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God. The same was in the beginning with God. That it says to you that all things, this is the part I want you to get, all things were made by Him, not some. All things were made by Him. And without Him, there isn't anything made that was made. It means that the Creator is always before the creation. The perceiver is all before the perception. Now you are the perceiver. You are the creator. But you have to understand that the creative power in man is man's imagination. Because everything is energy, vibration, and frequency. So when you understand energy, vibration, and frequency, then you will understand the creative or God power that lies within you. Okay? So, in Genesis, when it says that there was void and there was without form, it is teaching you that you will always experience having thoughts. And a thought, it is void and it is formless when you're experiencing that thought as a frequency. in the realm of the fourth dimension, in the realm of the invisible. In other words, no one can see it. But as I speak to you, it is the expression of a thought. And it's also a vibration. And you're hearing me because of a certain frequency. So it tells you that in Genesis, that it was without form and void. Telling you, as I said before, when you have a thought or when you have an idea. And then it says, and the Spirit moved upon the water. The water represents the truth that you believe about the desire that you have. And the moving is telling you of action. That's why even in the New Testament it tells about the moving of the water where they used to receive healing. It is speaking about action, taking action. That's why the word law of attraction has the word action and attack. In other words, for you to attack, it will take action. And you will take action based on your faith. And faith is you being loyal to the unseen. How much you believe the unseen, how much you trust the unseen would mean what action you would take. Because that will prove your loyalty to that which you say you believe. So Genesis 1, when you understand it psychologically, you must dovetail it with St. John 1. And you will realize that in St. John 1, when it tells you that all things were made by him and without him was not anything made that was made, you will realize that everything that has ever been made, it was first imagined, it was first a thought, it was first an idea, and it was first imagined. And anything else that would ever be made, it must first be a thought and it must first be an idea. Okay? So, when you understand that St. John 1 and 3 is speaking of a personification that represents the human imagination, then you will know that the him is not speaking of a man 2,000 years ago. It's not speaking of any entity or deity outside of yourself. It is speaking of your inner power that you can use to achieve your every desire, which is your imagination. So imagination is what creates everything. Imagination creates all the reality that you are experiencing outwardly. Okay? Now, the next thing I want you to do is to take another scripture from the Old Testament, which would be Psalms chapter 1, where it tells you that blessed is the man who walketh not in the way of the ungodly or the way of the scornful. It is teaching you that to be godly is to walk a certain way. And that certain way will produce a certain result. And it tells you that that result is one of prosperity. He says he shall prosper in all of his ways. Whatever he do, it would prosper. Because why? He's meditating on the law of the Lord. What I'm telling you, the law of the Lord is the law of righteousness. It is the law of attraction. It's the law of reproduction. It's the law of bringing forth. It is the law of all laws. What is that law? It's simple. It's the law of reproduction. That every seed and every species must and will always reproduce after its own kind. And the reason why I'm using that to show you is because everyone can look around and look at nature and see the trees bringing back after their kind. The animals bringing back after their kind. And you, when you reproduce in the physical, you're bringing back after your kind. Now you just take that and you put it now in the psychological. And you will see, as you sow, so shall you reap. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. It's the same thing I'm showing you right here. So my brothers, my sisters, whatever mindset you have, that is the result that you would experience. That's the life you would bring forth. So the external experiences that you're experiencing in life, it is because of what is going on within you. So it tells you that you will be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bring forth its fruit in due season. It is showing you that how you have to align yourself with nature. Just like a tree always will bring forth in abundance. And it's saying to you that you will replicate the life of a tree that is planted by the river of water, which means you're getting all of your nutrients, you're getting all of your nourishment, you're getting your water, you're getting your sunlight, you're getting everything that you need, and you're corresponding back with the light, you're corresponding back with the water, and you're in unity, and you're in a good place, and what you're doing, you're bringing forth bountifully. You are not the fruitless fig tree. Because the fruitless fig tree normally get cursed. That's poverty. That's poverty mentality. That's mediocrity mentality. That's mental slavery mentality. Keeping you as the fruitless fig tree. So my brother, my sisters, I want you to understand Genesis 1. I want you to understand St. John 1. And I want you to understand Psalms 1. Also, I want you to understand Revelation 1. Where I speak about John. So we see John being love. And we see that you have to start with love. That is why my Bible, the 66 books of magic, the Overcomer's Bible, I start with John, because John is actually your Genesis also, whereby you have to start with love. That's why my New Testament starts with John. It starts with love. And it's showing you that it is love that would reveal these things to you. It is love that would take care of the unveiling. Revelation is the unveiling. It is when love is been found that everything that was encoded would be decoded to you. It would be a great revealing. Okay? And so what would be revealed to you is what would make you a witness, a true witness, and give you a true testimony. You'll be a true testament of what you would have experienced. That is why many people read Revelation and it seems to be the end. No, it is showing you what you will finally become. It is showing you what you will finally understand. What will be finally revealed to you. How your eyes will be open. And now you'll be able to see. But it will take place whereby it will be a lonely path. That's why he says that John was on the isle of Patmos. He was in isolation. That's why, my brother, my sister, when you find yourself, you realize that this is a lonely path. And it's very few that will walk this path. Okay? This is the straight and narrow way. But many have gone the broad way of interpreting the Bible as literal and as a secular history. Therefore, they will always find themselves in contradiction, and because they want to hide the contradiction, they would have to live their life in hypocrisy. So in other words, they will be saying one thing and living something else. So when you understand Genesis 1 and Revelation 1, you will realize also Psalms 1 and St. John 1, and you will understand the oneness of everything. You will understand the universal consciousness. You will realize that your consciousness, your awareness, that is the infinite, that is God. And you will realize that we have one name. That's why the name of God could be nothing else but I am. I am that I am. And whatever I believe myself to be. So, for as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So, when it comes to law of attraction, and people want to hold on to secular Christianity and keep looking outwardly, and fail to realize that the kingdom of God is within you. And they do not understand that the Bible is not literal. It is not secular history either. Because if it is secular history, then it would not be a mystery. And you can find the word mystery so much time in the Bible indicating to you that it's mystery, that it is encoded. Okay, that's a coded book. Okay, and so, my brother, my sisters, I'm saying to you, for you to go against the law of attraction is for you to go against all of the other laws that governs humanity. And most unfortunately, most religious and superstitious people do not know anything concerning the laws that governs all of humanity. But most embarrassingly is that they have no concept of the law of mentalism. the law of how the mind really works. And that's where you have to begin with, because everything have to begin with the mind. Everything have to begin with you. You're the cause of everything in your life. And the other things that you would see on the outside, those are just the effect. And everything is cause and effect. That's what the Bible is teaching you. Everything is cause and effect. Genesis is teaching you that everything is cause and effect. Psalms 1 is teaching that everything is cause and effect. St. John 1 is teaching that everything is cause and effect. And Revelation 1 is teaching that everything is cause and effect. That would bring the full revelation to you. So my brothers and my sisters, remember also the law of vibration. Right now, you are listening to me because you vibrate on this frequency. Okay? And you are actually a mass of energy. That's why you can identify with me, because we have so much things in common. All of us, our body is actually a slave to the mind. There's no difference. So, it's just that we just have different arrangement of the same mind that we all has been given. So it is one power, but it's how you use the power. So you can choose to use the power consciously or unconsciously. So those of us who choose to use the power consciously and interpret the Bible as psychological and as a book that addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically, the others on the other side who do not understand the law of polarity cannot accept our open-mindedness. They cannot accept that how we choose to eat from the tree of life, and they want to eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil and never create balance. They want to go to some extreme. When we are saying everything has balance, there must be justice. We are showing them the sign of the scale, and they say no, give us the other justice system, the unfair judge system, the judiciary system. Instead, give us the church system. Give us the political system. Those are the systems they are calling for. Why we are saying, give us the system. Not even the system. Give us the law of the universe. We work with the law of the universe. We believe in aligning ourselves with nature. So my brothers and my sisters, I've just taken Genesis, the very first verse in Genesis 1, and show you it scientifically, and show you it out in nature, and then go in St. John and show you the same thing. Go in Psalms 1, show you the same thing, and go to Revelation 1 and show you the same thing. Take it from 4 different areas. Why? Your 4 corners of the earth. My brothers and my sisters, you have to take full control of your life and create your life however you want it to be. That's what the law of attraction is all about. Whatsoever you sow, that what you would reap. It's not just what you wish that you would become, but who you are. That's what you will attract to you. Whatever you are, that is what you will attract to you. As you think, so shall you be. So you can't check no one but yourself, because you fail to realize everyone that you behold on the outside is your own self. It's just a projection of your own self. Different mindset is displaying different characters by the different personalities. It's like just like you have a television with a host at a different station, different frequency, a radio, the same thing. So my brother, my sister, choose your frequency wisely. But let me encourage you that the law of attraction is real, but you have to understand it biblically, understand it scientifically, understand it spiritually, understand it work-wise in terms of from a businessman standpoint. Understand it from every different angle, because this one wisdom is teaching us to find one place, and that place is within ourselves. So my brothers and my sisters, all road lead to this one place of greatness. Find it within yourself, and you will understand the secret is the law of attraction, because many of the other secrets was shared with the rest of the world, but the law of attraction, it was always been kept a secret, and it's in the Bible secretly, but very few understand it, and very few can believe the fact that the Bible is a book of mind science and must and should be interpreted psychologically only, no other way. So you can either suffer psychologically or you can suffer physically. Only two ways. Choose which way you want to understand the Bible to live your life. You can choose to look outwardly and choose mediocrity and mental slavery. Most of all, you choose poverty. Or you can choose a life that reflects all of nature. A life that reflects abundance, good health, success, prosperity. So, my brothers and my sisters, that's why we all have been given a choice. So the law of attraction is your choice, whether to accept it or reject it. So, with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you listen to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense, if it really resonates with you, and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram or you like to follow me on TikTok, you can follow me at BlackMadGuru. And if you feel strongly to support this work, I just want to remind you that we have a PayPal and that the link is always down below. Also, I extend an invitation for you to be a part of my Patreon community and walk along with me and support this work continually as we work together to uplift all of humanity, I should say, as we work together to uplift all of humanity and point each and everyone to discover their creativity by looking inwardly. Okay, also I have on my Patreon community, I have also a $20 course. It is called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And it's all about you going within to discover that light that is within you, that sun that is within you, that want to shine from within and show itself on the outside, so that your light will so shine before the world that the world will behold your light and glorify the God that they would have seen in you. They would glorify the infinite that they would have seen in you, because you would be bringing forth a life that many people would like to replicate in their own life, in terms of you will be bringing forth value, you will be bringing forth upliftment to humanity, you'll be bringing forth things that will help to lift the vibration and the frequency of humanity. And we can see, okay, how much men and women have influenced society in many positive and uplifting ways, and you can do the same. So my brothers and my sisters, if you feel strongly to check out those videos and to listen to them and to get in alignment with the rest of nature, so your life can replicate nature and you can bring forth abundantly, I would definitely encourage you to listen to those videos. At this time, I want to say peace, love you all, out.